good? Hey, what's up, you beautiful fucks? Welcome back to the Stone Age Podcast. And once again, I had to bring my man with me, Dro Dro.
Shout out, bro. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man.
Thanks,
fucking,
bro. I see all the hard work you and my man's putting in, so you know.
Trying to do little by little and shit.
What would you say what do you think the hardest part is?
Hardest part? Consistency, dude. Consistency.
Overall?
It's consistency. I mean, because the rest of it's just a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's just pretty much, that's probably the easier thing. Consistency, dude. Being able to get people on, too. They're actually willing to.
I know, man.
You'd be surprised how many people don't want to have a conversation. Or at least.
You know what I mean? Get all timid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they feel like
especially when they know you're, people watching, you know.
Yeah, because I'm telling people, hey, you're gonna have at least 100 people watching you. Everybody's like, oh shit. Everybody get kind of, you know, they get
on YouTube shot.
They ease up. Yeah, they
I
ease
know
up.
a lot's fucking happened, bro, since I've been back. Fucking, what
you got cooking?
The Amazon fucking, you know, caught on fire.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
You heard about that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fucking Epstein killed himself and shit. I didn't even know who that nigga was until he killed himself.
And then you found out about that fucking Popeye chicken sandwich.
Bro, don't let me go off right now. Did you have one?
Nah, bro, nah.
Mango.
I'm a fucking I'm too much of a rebel, bro. I gotta wait for it and shit. I gotta wait for that shit.
I don't want it.
You know what I mean? When it's not trending and shit, I'm gonna go try it real quick. Nah, but I was telling this dude that it tripped me out that fucking that chicken sandwich is what stopped the whole Epstein shit, bro.
Really? What do
you notice that shit? Well, cause look, the whole Epstein came out, you know, politicians and shit, everybody raping little kids, right? And then
they think it was really fucking kids?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I think all those fools. It's like a ritual for those fucks. In a circle? Yeah, it's because now they can blackmail you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You do something, you try to go outside of the group, they kind of make it more of a difficult for you. Shit. All of them are blackmailed. Yeah. And then you find, I don't know if you know, but they found a picture of Clinton in a dress.
Shut the fuck up.
You see that shit?
Nah.
Yeah, look that shit up, Wayne. It's fucking Bill Clinton in a dress, in the Monica Lewinsky dress.
What's the context?
He's in a chair full, like, just trying to be all sexy and shit. I don't know, but it's in old boy's living room. It was in Epstein's living room, bro.
Oh shit!
In that mansion, in that pedophile island, bro. Like that's what they call it. They call it pedophile island.
Yeah. Would you visit there?
Would I? Just go burn it down. Go burn it down. Oh yeah, see, it's kind of hard for you to see what's right here in the back.
Oh shit!
That shit was right in front of his fucking living room, bro.
Hey, hold on. Let's put some respect on Clinton's name, man. Like you know what I mean? Like
he a player, man.
He's a pimp.
Oh, I get to him, man.
He's a fucking pimp.
I've only been there 27 times. He's on the list for like 27 times or some shit, right?
Oh shit.
No, but what I'm saying is, so they caught him up, right? They put him on a suicide watch, and then supposedly the Epstein dude put him on suicide watch.
That was after he was locked up.
Yeah. Once they caught him up, they put him on suicide watch. And then supposedly the dudes that fucking were supposed to be watching him, they weren't doing the routines and shit, the routes. So he was able to kill himself. And then when they did the autopsy, fucking his neck was broken. But from the height of where he hung himself, you're not supposed to be able to break the neck.
Do you buy that?
I don't buy none of that shit. I think they killed that fool, right? Sure. And then all that came out like, oh, it was a suicide. Did they kill him? And then fucking chicken sandwich comes out. And just it fucking just stops everything.
That's hella funny. I like, you're one of the only niggas I know who will like really like put two and two together. I'm like, I would never put a pedophile murder next to like a corporate chicken sandwich, bro. Like I would never. I mean, I get it though. Like in the news, like, oh, that shit took over.
And I don't even think it's intentional. I'm not even saying that like fucking. You know what I mean? The government. Oh, let's make us a chicken sandwich and shit. You know what I mean? They just fucking. It's just with how the people roll, man. That's what they care about more. They care about more about restaurants running out of chicken than fucking politicians fucking little kids. Damn. I mean, to be real about
it. You might be disappointed. I've tried it, the sandwich.
Oh yeah, so what is it good?
It's delicious.
Is it better than Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it is. It's better than Chick-fil-A, bro. And a lot of people are like, it ain't better than Chick-fil-A. Bro, the frosting, the frosting. I call it frosting.
What's going on here?
I call it frosting.
The breading?
Huh?
The breading or the frosting?
The sauce.
Oh, okay.
The sauce that they got.
Frost, all right.
You know what I mean? Because it tastes like frosting. You know what I mean? To me, it tastes like it's sweet and thick. Right. You know what I mean? Like my ex. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that.
Shout out. Fuck. Oh, never mind. Don't shout out.
FWB. But the craziest thing, bro, to me was after I had it, I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, fuck it, whatever. Bro, they were running out. Bro,
I've seen that shit.
Bro, they're running out, dog. Like,
you see people pulling out guns on foods because they run out.
Full slapping Popeyes fools, Popeyes employees. That's a bitch,
that's
dog.
just a trip. See, but that's what people get heated over instead. But maybe because it's right in front of them, though, right? Because the Epstein shit. What are you really gonna do? Like,
Okay, you say they killed him for what purpose though?
Because he has too many people under his name. He has like how many people he could blackmail. Like he's getting locked up. He's like, hey, I'm gonna throw these fool on the bus.
I got some names for you. Throw this.
Yeah, you throw everybody under the bus. Shit. And that's why they always, you know about Hillary Clinton's kill list, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she got a kill list, bro. Like it's just like there's like 30. So that fool was that fool Epstein's cellmate. You know that fool snapped that fool's neck.
Yeah, yeah, that fool's contract. That's a killer.
He was the next cop too.
That's like
no shit.
Yeah. Dude, if you're like in a movie and shit, that's like the dude gonna be in the jail cell.
Does it say what he was locked up for?
I think what does it say here?
No shit.
Killing pedophiles and shit.
Fucking.
Or for murder.
No shit.
Yeah,
that wasn't a coincidence. Like, bro, how you gonna lock up a billionaire with this
like a stone cold killer and shit?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's just fucking wild to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what it does. Like I mean that's what. Like I said though, but I don't even think they need to do it on purpose no more. I think it's just people naturally go out to the whatever.
Yeah.
More immediate to them.
No, I guess. I mean, to me the weirdest part for me when I heard that, I'm like, oh, it looked too obvious, like they set him up. You know what I mean? Like they were gonna mark him. You know what I mean?
Well,
so how you gonna hide it? Like, bro, you snapped his neck and you can make it look like anything. You know what I mean? But
yeah, right. But the thing is too, like, who's really gonna talk shit about a pedophile dying, a fucking a rapist fucking getting murdered, right? Like no one's gonna really make a big fuss about it.
You think R. Kelly's gonna get murked?
Inside of there?
Yeah.
Nah, that fool's probably gonna live the life in there, bro.
You think so?
Maybe.
I just got news, and Wayne correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard they just put him in general population. R. Kelly.
Well, that's not good. But he got well. Do you think he get run through because he got money? Or what do you think? Because he's fucking.
Well, if they put him on, look, I don't know how it works for celebrities or motherfuckers who got money like that. But if that billionaire motherfucker couldn't put no dollars to a private cell, I guarantee you, R. Kelly ain't got money like that.
Well, he's in the federal prison though. That's what I'm saying though. This dude was in the federal prison. The Epstein dude, I'm pretty sure it's a federal prison because all this, he's too like political and shit. But this fool has like you're talking about like
this fool's got some
head of head of fucking businesses and CEOs and fucking.
Yeah.
See, but the biggest.
They put him in Gen Pop, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck. You know how I know?
You think he did it?
R. Kelly?
Yeah, did all that shit. He's the sex slaving and shit.
Oh,
that's what he has, right? His sex slaves and shit. Right?
Yeah, sex slaves.
Yeah,
like in the dungeon and shit?
In-house sex slaves, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I seen the tape.
With the pissing on? That was him, bro. Oh, okay. How many you have?
Fuck, how many do I have?
R. Kelly 1, 2, and 3.
Bro, I've seen them all, honestly, and not because I wanted some new shit to beat off to, but I'm an R. Kelly fan. Yeah. I'm an R. Kelly fan. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a Ray J fan, so I didn't see the fucking Kim Kardashian.
I seen that one because I'm a Kardashian fan.
Oh shit! Well,
I don't watch the shows. I just like the beauty. I just like the beauty and shit.
Fuck, bro.
Well, that's what started popping off. Hey, that's when it came. Like I think he even made porn big, no? Like, well, that's when like internet.
That's when internet like his first
was
tape,
coming up,
his
bro.
His first tape, that's when the internet porn was like really like bubbling up.
Yeah, because before you had to go like directly to a site, right? You had to go like say directly to like Bang Bros or directly to fucking. I think that's the only website I know.
I don't know any of those sites.
I think that's the only website I know. This is the Bang Bros one.
I'm a saint, bro. I don't know what you're talking
about. I don't know, dog. I'm out.
I jerk off to my eyes closed.
But now you could do like now you got like hella shit, the YouPorns and porn hubs and you have all the
fucking
all in one, bro.
Fucking chicks with dicks, fucking grannies with trannies, all that shit.
Nice, so I like your selection.
Yeah. Bookmarked. Hey, delete my browser, Dre.
Don't go through my shit. He's out dropping your phone. What the fuck? But that's how it just trips me out to like, and that's what started this whole big time celebrity being famous for being not being famous for being famous.
Do you believe in that thing where like for black entertainers and black men especially who are celebrated and celebrities who are rich and successful? Well, there's that. There's that, and there's another thing that they'll always find something to throw dirt. It might not be in the prime of your shit, but eventually they're gonna get you. You know what I mean? Like with the Cosby shit, the Eddie Murphy shit, the fucking the R. Kelly shit, like the Richard Pryor shit. Oh, but did you hear about the Richard Pryor shit?
Well, he's banging fucking
that Paul Mooney.
Godfather.
Paul Mooney
was banging him.
Paul Mooney was fucking his son.
So his son's gay too?
So his son. It was back in the Richard Pryor days, and Richard Pryor's son was like in his teenage years, and Paul Mooney was a little bit older, if not about the same age as Richard Pryor. and he was fucking Richard Pryor's son.
I think that shit's happening a lot, bro.
You think so?
Like the Cosby shit, I honestly think that was like a norm, bro. I mean, he used to have fucking jokes about giving girls a Spanish fly and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it was just a normal thing.
You think it was regular back then to just drug a bitch and fuck?
I mean, because if you look at like say 50s and 60s and all that shit, right? When like the typical woman would like in the office, right? The bosses grab ass for fucking just like whatever.
The secretary shit.
Yeah, the secretary shit, and then I think it's just a normal thing for like people in high power. But I think Cosby was a different story though, bro. That fool had like.
Okay, what do you think about all the other guys though? I mean, really think about it. Like,
I do believe that when you're famous and you're black, they make you
wear dresses.
Yeah,
I've seen.
I have seen that.
Look at Tyler Perry.
Everybody but
Tyler Perry got fucking famous for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He's still making movies.
He liked it.
If I see Madea, bro, if I see another Madea trailer, bro, I haven't
even seen one, to be honest with you.
I saw a couple. My exes, all my exes are black, bro. So I've seen a few of them. And let me tell you this: black people love that shit. Black people love Madea.
They do.
They love the shit.
They do.
Bro, they break furniture laughing at that shit.
They do.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's where he makes most of his money, right?
Think about it. Eddie Murphy. Fucking Martin Lawrence and Big Mama's House.
Wesley Snipes. Chris Tucker.
Ving Rhames.
What did he do? Oh, wait, what did he do?
He was in, I don't know what movie.
He got fucked, though. Big Rhames gets fucked on Pulp Fiction.
In Pulp Fiction, there's that.
He gets fucked by a white dude.
There's a movie I think where he plays a transvestite woman or a drag queen or something like that. It's a legit movie.
Look up Big Rhymes
in a dress. You'll see him.
It's gonna be some crazy.
You're not gonna want to see him, but you'll see
crazy ass Photoshop.
My hero.
Nah, but all of them. Who was it? Tyrese even. Did Tyrese do it?
I don't know if Tyrese did it.
To be honest,
he's not that big.
He's not that big though.
If
it wasn't for Fast and Furious,
fuck that fool.
And he's going crazy anyway. See, but he goes crazy anyway. He's going crazy and shit, crying on Instagram.
They got him.
Yeah.
They get him in. But I do believe that Martin Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. Martin Lawrence, bro. That's Comedy Central tried to get Dave Chappelle to do that.
Right,
oh, it was that one on the left.
Yep.
That's the one. Yeah. And
that's fucking.
The only one that didn't do it.
That's Mr. Wallace from.
The only one that didn't do it too is Chappelle, and Chappelle talks about it.
Chappelle was just like, they wanted to put me on the dress, and I was like, fuck that. He walked away from all of it.
Mm-hmm. He's like, nah, just change the script. He's like, nah, but just give me something funny to say. And what tripped him out was that they were pushing it, right, like hella hard. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, the writers wrote this shit,
yeah, man.
And then he goes, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And he's like, they left, came back 5 minutes later with a whole new script. They already had it planned. You know what I'm saying?
You see, they try to they got Key and Peele doing that shit too. You see those fools in dresses on the regular though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now.
But I think now it's like, it turns into a trend.
Mm-hmm. Well, now it's not so frowned upon because of
because the whole
where we live now.
Yeah, the whole
you know what I mean? Society,
diverse and
LGBT, all that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck, it's a trip, bro. You see, they try to get Drake too. There was a fan, I guess, that was on stage with him, and I guess they were like, getting a little too close and intimate, and like he had the light bulb in his head to ask her age. And she said she was 17. He's like, you gotta get the fuck out, like peace type shit.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you're having concerts. You allow fucking 17-year-olds. What's your age? Do you allow on your shit?
Oh man, a lot of the clubs I perform at is 18 and up, 21 and up.
At least an 18
I try to do 18 and up because I want to get more feet in the building or whatever. Mm-hmm. But mostly 21 and up because I feel like the drunk you are, the more fun you're gonna have.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
That's true.
So, but
have you done like the 17 or fucking?
So I did little shows like backyard shows and shit like that, but I do my best to stay away from the fucking from the females in general.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially at shows, you never know. My boy got robbed by 3 chicks at a show one time.
Yeah, bro, that shit's popping, right?
Bro, like
Cardi B be fucking experiencing housing.
They spiked his drink. They spiked his drink. She gave him top in the bathroom, and passed out.
Call it a day, huh?
Motherfucker woke up with no shoes, no wallet,
sounds like
no
a good
phone.
Time to me.
Oh,
sounds like my Fridays. Yeah, but he said he got jacked, huh?
Yeah, full straight jack stripped. I'm like, fuck, bro.
And your boy raps too and all that shit?
Yeah,
damn, he
bro.
got jacked.
Yeah, bro.
See, you guys gotta be careful with them hoes be doing
bro,
it.
In general, bro, like hoes ain't shit, bro. Hoes ain't loyal, you know what I mean? So
speaking of getting them, you hear about Antonio Brown getting accused of rape?
No shit. After he leaves,
after all this shit, now that he got guarantee money,
he got accused.
Where'd he go? To Pats?
Pats.
He went to the Pats, huh?
And they say his old trainer.
His old trainer used to
from Pittsburgh.
Oh shit.
I don't know how.
Hey, athletes ain't fucking they'll get athletes just as well. Yeah. Even the second string niggas are getting cut. That's the trip.
Second string.
And they don't get bitches like that.
They still get money shit.
They don't get bitches like that. What do you think about the whole Jay-Z shit?
About what, him fucking getting a team and all that? I think it's
Signing
good,
to the NFL.
Dude. I think it's. I've been asking a lot of black folks, right? I work with a lot of black folks, so I've been a lot of younger gens too. And because all you hear is online, all you hear is fucking that everybody's pissed, right? That everybody's fucking Jay-Z's a sellout, you know, this and that. That Kaepernick should have a job by now. But when I be talking to the locals and shit, they're talking about, yeah, it's a good thing, dude. Now that he's in there, he's able to fucking hire more black people.
Power, though?
Well, he's never in power. Because he's not rich enough to own. I think he's going to be like a
partnership.
Part owner. I think he might be majority owner, but you still need a couple other billionaires in order to do it.
Yeah, you need a lot more signatures, yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he's going to be able to get some pull to fucking get some black dudes in there.
Yeah, no, for sure. And
if he runs it good, it helps him.
Bro, how smart are they? Think about it. The NFL got the coolest, most successful, dopest rapper, like, black dude. Like, who better to get behind, right? Like, that's who they're going to get behind. That's smart as fuck.
Smart PR.
You know what I mean? It's smart PR. But you know what? There's an interview. You should see it. Not an interview, but they asked Jay-Z. He was right next to the fucking rich white dude, one of the NFL guys. And they asked him, like, so, like, are we, like, how do you, like, why do you think a lot of people are calling you a sellout and all this other shit? And Jay-Z kind of, like, if you see the video, you'll be like he shook up. He was like, whoa, like
I'm a sellout, like kind of
like, because he was basically like, oh, because they said, are we done kneeling? He's like, we're done kneeling. We're past that. Blah 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 blah. It's like, are we though? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I would think so, because where do you draw the line to say how do you win, right? So the whole purpose was bring attention to the cause, right? So attention was brought to the cause.
Police brutality.
Yeah. So
has it stopped?
No, of course that's not gonna stop overnight. Just like
it won't stop ever.
It's not ever gonna stop. Once you give people power, no matter what, people are gonna abuse power, right? What is it? Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Right. So you give people that chance of being able to use authority or discretion.
You ever been discriminated?
Forthwith by a cop?
Yeah. Harassed by a cop.
Probably too white, bro. I'm probably too white. I'm probably too white for that. Nah. I mean, dude. To be honest, I've gotten away with shit with cops.
Oh, shit.
I've gotten away like no license, no fucking smoking in the car, fucking nothing, and fucking go like. But I've been caught. So yeah, I could either link it to it's probably because I'm light skinned, right? But I link it to the times that I've been caught. I've been caught on times right before they're gonna leave the shift, because you know the shifts. They going from they do 12 hours.
They don't want to do
shifts,
the paperwork.
so they don't want to do. Once you get caught like at 5 o'clock, we're more likely to let you go, bro, because they're gonna leave at 6. So when I get caught in those times, I kind of correlated to that.
Right.
Instead of, I could make it like seem it's because I'm light skinned, or it probably is too. I mean, if I was I think black cat, it'd be different.
And a lot of people say color ain't shit. I think color is everything.
There's a difference in there a different way of life.
To be honest, I don't think there's I want to say there's an in between, but there ain't. I want to say there's in between, but there ain't, because I think color is everything, bro. There is a gray. I think there's a gray area. There's gray spaces.
Yeah. But
they're seen very rarely or not looked at.
Yeah.
They're there, but nobody sees them. You feel me?
And I think yes, and I'm kind of torn in between, because I think we're focusing too much on the color aspect. Because you would think right now that race relations is the worst time at all time high, right?
You think so?
That's what if you watch media, social media, the news, it would make it seem like fucking racial relations all time high, right? Like, at worst, like the worst time in fucking racial relations I've ever been. But try being black in the 50s or the 60s, or
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we improving it. There's always room for more to be better, of course, right? There's always room. I'm not saying that it was fucking perfect or whatever. But sometimes I think we focus too much on that, and it just keeps on dividing it. When you just focus on the actual division, we're gonna stay divided.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and it's like that with hip hop too. You know what I mean? I like, from what I like to do, or what I feel like my profession is, somewhat. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, you can't name a Latino rapper like without, I don't know, going past 5 of them, maybe. You know what I mean?
A famous Latino rapper?
Famous Latino. There's a lot of them out there, but they ain't.
Well, it depends on what do you think about famous?
I mean, at least
famous?
At least 2 or 3 platinum albums.
So I can't. I'm trying to think.
Fat Joe, Big Pun.
Okay.
Cardi B. You know, she's Afro black. You know what I mean? She's Afro-Latina.
Well, she's Puerto Rican,
She's
no?
Afro-Latina. Because she's part
She's black
too.
and Puerto Rican?
She's something like that.
Something like that, right?
I know she's black.
Okay, so I'll give you 3.
That's 3. Tekashi went platinum a few times. He went platinum. I think, actually, he went... None of his albums went platinum. His songs.
For me, those guys are not even like... Oh, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't compare him to, like...
legends.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or even to, like, a Drake.
Yeah. No. I don't even think he's that talented. But I'm not gonna spend too much time.
Well, not on Drake, but I'm just on the famous aspect. Not saying that he's fucking like legit.
Well, I mean, like I look at it like this: like he's Latino and he sold a lot of shit and he was popping. Like a lot of people even say, like, bro, he brought social media back just by being a clown and fucking talking hella shit.
Yeah, I give him that.
In a way, you know what I mean? And that's 4. There's another one I can't think of, fucking Pitbull, but he don't really rap. You know what I mean? He started off as a rapper.
Pop. Yeah, he did.
He started off as a rapper and then fucking.
And then went out to the more the pop. That's where the money's at.
That's where the money's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't hate on it.
But you know, I don't listen to Pitbull, bro. Pitbull's smart because he makes songs for bitches, and bitches will buy you shit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's where the radio's at, right?
Look, Wango's laughing because he knows like.
True,
He's got a few relatives that he's like.
That's right.
He's like, fuck, my sister loves Pitbull.
Damn, all of them, dude. All of them. Well, I mean, how many times have you listened to the radio, and how many dudes are calling in? Oh, can I win the ticket? Oh my God! Right?
Yeah,
it's all female.
Well, now I mean, I think music in general and hip hop specifically has changed drastically because no one listens to the radio anymore. You know why? Because everyone's got an aux cord or a Bluetooth. You feel me? They don't want to listen to what the fuck.
Well, the radio's dying.
Nah, radio's almost dead. You know what I mean? The only people listen. Sirius is barely alive, and other like radio platforms.
And I don't even think that
because of podcasts, really.
Because of Howard Stern,
Sirius,
podcast,
Sirius, Gas Digital, all that shit. You know what I mean? The Joe Rogan shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Fuck, I subscribe to like 2 of them just to watch Joe Rogan all of his shit.
That's real talk. Yeah.
Without the fucking ads and shit.
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube one. I do that YouTube Red, no ads.
YouTube Red, no ads.
No ads.
Perfect. I'm not doing that, but yeah.
I'm not
getting another fucking penny out of me. But no, I think it's so diverse now. Like, I always say this about hip hop. I think hip hop is the greatest genre for one big reason. I think it's the best music and it's the worst music for 2 reasons. It's the best because anybody could do it, and it's the worst because anybody could do it.
I feel you.
There's almost no standard. It doesn't take a lot.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because if you really think about it, hip hop is so free based.
It's just a way to express yourself.
Because think about it, like you see guys rapping on fucking like bullshit, like no instrumentals, acapellas, and you know freestyle and shit like that. That's the art. You don't need to know how to play an instrument.
No,
you don't need to learn how to read music. You don't need to know how to engineer.
Your vocals is your
audio. None of that.
Is your music.
You are that. You know what I mean? It comes from here. You feel me? Like anybody could write a song for a singer. You know what I mean? But I just think it's super different that way, and I think that's the best thing about hip hop is that anybody could do it, and the worst thing about it is anybody could do it. And for me, I feel like, especially as a Latino in hip hop, like it's tough because we're not taken very seriously. You know what I mean? Like we look like it always looks like one or a few things. It just looks like we're either trying too hard, not trying hard enough,
or gangbanging,
or we're just gangbanging. Because think about it like this: a lot of Latino rappers who are street famous, or street guys, or guys you guys might even know, like me, whatever. Like a lot of times we just rap about like shooting guns, gangbanging, selling dope, getting hella bitches, buying hella jewelry, all this, like all that, street hood rich type shit.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, well, what else? Because what else? Because remove all that, what you got? Nothing. There's no content.
There's no, and I think I remember telling you that a while back, bro. Like when you first, I told you, try to stay away from like anything gangbanging. Like don't.
Oh yeah.
Because then once you get put in that category, it's hard to get out of that.
In a way, you blackball yourself.
Yeah, because you could go. I mean, it could be the sickest shit ever, bro. But like, someone listening to it is not gonna relate. So, like, if someone from the suburbs or something, he's not totally gonna relate to like.
Bitches ain't bumping that shit like that.
Yeah, especially
and the bitches that are not gonna buy you shit.
Oh nah. Oh fuck no.
That's somebody's baby mama.
yeah, hell yeah. They ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So, but if you do, and it comes out, especially nowadays, I think there's more like of an enlightenment thing kind of coming up. So when you do have I call it like message rap, right? When you have there's a message behind you. Yeah, there's something there. You're not just.
There's some weight to it.
Because me personally, I don't listen to a lot of like party music, like rap,
like
rap. Just fuck yeah. Like I don't. I mean, I do it when I go to the club or some shit, and that's fucking rare.
But that's only because
that's what it's there for. Yeah,
that's
what it's there for too, necessarily. Because in the club, you're not even listening to the lyrics. You're just the fucking beat that you're kind of going off of, right? And I think that's what's kind of I think it's coming back. That whole lyricist shit. I think it's always a circle. There's always the yin to the yang. The whole like mumble rap.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love the ignorant shit. I love the ignorant shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could.
You know what I mean? I love the ignorant
deal
shit.
with it.
But the thing is, it's like, I'm not gonna buy that. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go buy Kendrick and J. Cole's and Big Crit's new shit, but I'm not gonna go out and buy the Baby or fucking, you know what I mean? Lil Pumps, I'm not gonna buy all this shit. I'll listen to this shit, whatever, but I'm not gonna buy this shit. Stream because of money. No one's buying albums. You feel me? It's all streaming. It's all digital.
So let me ask you, how does the business aspect work? I'm not, not to get involved in your whole thing, shit. But how does the business, like, say, are you on Spotify? I've always wondered, like, because I've been hearing like Spotify's like ripping fools off technically.
So there's a way you can get on multiple platforms. Like there's Spotify, there's Apple Music, there's Google Play.
And you're on all this shit, right?
I'm on all of it.
All right.
You know what I mean? I got my music on some of those platforms. My favorite, SoundCloud. And the reason I like SoundCloud is because it's free. Only because the best price on planet Earth is $0. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
That's on my YouTube.
What do I care about more? Do I care more about how much I got in my pocket or how much I'm being heard? You feel me? I care about the second one. You know what I mean? I care about
the latter.
Some sort of impact. You know what I mean? And not even impact. You know, if I can. My whole thing is this: if any musical thing that comes from me can impact someone in any way, I've done my job for me. You know what I mean?
That's a good way. That's a good way to have it.
I tell everyone I work with, my fellow artists, my management, my producers, my engineers. I tell them all the same shit. I say, bro, I'm not in it for the money. Like, I get money from it.
Yeah, like, if it comes with it.
There's show money. There's stream money. To be honest, a lot of rappers nowadays, even the unknown guys, like, they get money off of shows. That's where the money's at.
That's where the show. I'm assuming that, like, in merch and shit like that. That's where it kind of do.
There's a lot of merch too, but that's like people got to be willing to buy your shit. You know what I mean? But
in order, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like at venues. You know, you're gonna buy a fucking Travis Scott shirt. You know what I mean? Because you paid to go see Travis Scott.
That's true. But I mean, that's true. I just how do you do? You do an album. Right? You got, what do you got coming out right now? You got an album coming out?
So right now I got
the video. Okay, that's actually what I wanted to ask you. So how does the whole videos thing, right? Because I think even like music videos started to die down. I'm not too sure. Like I started to see it more popping up now again. I'm telling you, like, it all comes out back into a circle, right? Like,
so what's your favorite music video of all time?
Favorite music video of all time?
I know that's kind of hard to catch on the spot. Mango, jump in too.
Michael Jackson's, bruh. The one when he's fucking beating up the car.
Oh, is it Beat It or Thriller?
I want to say Beat It. No,
Billie Jean.
I think it's Billie Jean. And the fucking Panther comes out and shit, and he's fucking.
No, don't. You know what?
Which was that one?
Fuck, I don't know. Dre, you know what it is? No, you don't know either. But you know what? I'm not a Michael Jackson fan that much.
Why, you raping little kids?
And I know I'm gonna catch some shit for that.
You raping babies?
Nah, I'm not.
Because you raping babies?
Hey, let's cut the camera off for a minute. I mean, so the video aspect is just, and I think you're right. Like,
well, because I like because it's like a theatrical.
It's all theatrical purpose. It's entertainment. I think the best way to hear something is to look at something too. You know what I mean?
So what's your favorite? What's your top
music video of all time?
Yeah.
I really like maybe it's just nostalgic a little bit. I really like my top favorites are "Tell Me When to Go," E40. Everyone remembers that video. Black and white, very hyphy culture. I love Lil Jon's Roll Call with Ice Cube. It was dope. Like they all have some sort of crazy aspect to it, whether it's like dancing or performing or doing something, stunt driving.
The Tell Me When to Go is pretty memorable. Now that I kind of
you know what I mean,
think about it, it's very different.
And Lil Jon's Roll Call, it's like there's a story. You know what I mean? There's it's like very street kind of shit, but it's a cool visual story. So when I do music videos, I want to do something that you're gonna remember. I want to do something that I like. It's either one of the two. You know what I mean? Like I'll come out of my own preference if it's something I think is dope. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Something out of the box just because.
Exactly.
For what it looks like. Right.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah, because I've seen some of your videos, bro, and I like the camera angles. Because a lot of the times I know it's like directly in front, like
that square right profile angle.
Yeah, that basic fucking.
The bass
like 90s and shit, like basically just here or like straight under, and you're just looking at the mic and shit, like some Beastie Boy shit.
Yeah, and I like those, but you know what?
But I mean, but if everybody's doing it, kind of gets played.
But
you know what I mean?
If everyone's doing it, then.
But I know you got some crazy ass aerial shots and fuck it. You know what I mean? Like the panoramic shit. You know, that's just pretty dope.
We do a lot of different things, and I'm super blessed to have a super creative team behind me because I'm not really tied down to one director. And all the directors I've worked with are super collaborative. Like, they're like, okay, what do you want? Kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, shit. And sometimes I'm like, bro, you're the director. I'm like, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? And sometimes we'll just say, fuck it. You know, let's just do something we've never done before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for one of my early music videos, I did a whole linear story. It's called Black and Mild, one of my favorite music videos, because it's a slash movie. It's a slash short film. And the base of it is myself, and I'm like the boss of the operation, whatever, right, corny. I got this chick with me, and I'm talking on the phone to my young homie, and you know, black dude, Jameer, shout out to Jameer. And basically we're on the phone, and I'm telling him, hey, I need you to do this kind of thing, and like I need you to get some information out of a snitch. If not, you kill him, right? And so music video plays, song plays, and then it cuts, and then it's a movie part, no music, and it's just like we're filming him. And he's questioning the guy tied up, you know what I mean, with my homies behind him, and he's like kind of unsure, like, fuck, am I really gonna do this? Am I gonna kill this fool? And he ends up doing it, right?
So you got a whole little
you know what I mean. So the story's like this. So the guy that's tied up, you don't see his face, right? It's a bag over his head, right? And then the next part of and then the music plays, and then, you know, me performing, whatever. And then the next cutscene is my two young homies fighting, and we got like a little pit fight, like guys like surrounding them, throwing fucking dollar bills at these guys, you know, fighting slow motion. We fucking threw blood all over them and shit, fake ass blood, you know what I mean? It was dope. And then
that must be like probably one of the better parts, right? Like that, just that camaraderie around it.
It's so much fun too, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. And then there's the next movie part of it is there's a truck, and it's opening its back door, and two of my homies are talking to each other, and there's a body, and they go, so what do you want to do with the body? He goes, oh, we just, you know, we'll leave it here. It's just a cool spot right here. We'll leave it. We'll hide it here. And then as they're taking the body out from the trunk, they uncover the head, and it's the kid. It's, you know, so it's in a way, it's like he killed the guy he shot. The guy he killed was him. So it was him killing his current self to become
to what he is now.
Exactly.
So like kind of like a death and reborn kind of stuff.
Exactly.
That's pretty dope.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty dope.
And now it's kind of like that hidden meaning behind that. It's like, well, it's like, are you willing to do this to become something else? You know what I mean?
Something bigger than what you are now.
And that's what he was. And that's why you kind of see. And now when I tell people that, like the whole meaning of it, and some of them get them right away, like, oh shit, he killed, like the dude he shot was him.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't see his face, kind of thing. And some dudes, when I explain it to them, they go back, they go, oh shit, like let me see. So now you see him.
It puts a different perspective of what the video is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when you find out the meaning to an ending of a movie, you know, you go back and you go, oh shit. That's
you watch it again.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? Pulp Fiction. And I'm a big fan. Like, what's your favorite? Like, hold on. Wayne, go. You first. What's your favorite movie?
That was it.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. I
watched
that shit when I was 11, bro.
No shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
Who's your favorite actor in there or actress?
And on that movie? Bruce Willis.
No shit. What about you?
Favorite movie?
No. Who's your favorite actor from that movie?
From Pulp Fiction?
Who's the best? I'm gonna go Travolta.
Travolta, man.
Travolta was a bad motherfucker, bro.
Travolta was
bad.
On the heroin.
They were all dope.
When he's all doped out. That feel like they had the chillest fucking like heroin face.
Yeah. No, I like that character. The Mia Wallace character was dope too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like
the whole fucking movie, Quentin Tarantino's a shit, bro.
Have you seen the last one?
I haven't.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You, Wango?
I haven't, only because it's too long for me to sit in the theater.
It's long as fuck.
For 3 hours, I'm kind of waiting to come on my pad. You know, so I can like burn a little bit, watch it, get up on the They don't make them like that anymore.
No, they don't, bro.
I'll sit through there.
That's true too. But fuck, 3 hours movie to be in the theater, I get anxious and shit.
Really?
Shit. You know, so I noticed before. I don't know. As I get older, what the fuck? I think I get more anxiety, bro.
You think so?
I don't know what the fuck's like. I get more anxiety lately, dog.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Either
like, is it like when you're around a certain environment?
I don't know. I've always been anti-crowds for one. Right?
So would you call yourself somewhat antisocial?
Antisocial, social, kind of.
Like you feel way more comfortable around your people.
Around my people, but I feel I'm comfortable being alone. Right?
You're more content.
Yeah, I could easily just be alone, you know, and not have that carefree
Not
shit
give a
kind of
fuck,
thing. Yeah,
yeah.
not give a fuck. But when I'm around people, I enjoy company and shit like that. Even this right here, I essentially took this project on to get out of my comfort zone too.
Yeah.
Right? I've always had a thing.
It's a different layer of your life.
Yeah, so I've always had a thing about knowing a little bit of something about everything. Right? Like just anything, just even if I could just add on to a conversation, then I found myself content with that. So with this, it allows me to learn from different people and this and that to kind of get different perspectives, right?
Right.
But at the same time, it's still hell out of my comfort zone to be like, oh, meet me up for a conversation when I'm really.
How old are you now, though?
I'm 30, bro.
No
fucking
shit.
old.
30s?
30, bro.
30s, man. How's it
Fucking
feel?
old. I'm fucking old.
He's like,
I'm fucking old. No, I don't know. See, but again, so I don't know if that's because we're taught to feel like you're being old. You know, like fucking
time is a subject.
culturally,
Yeah.
like that you're you know, as time goes on.
What do you think? What's the hardest part about coming to terms with aging?
With aging, that you age.
Really? It's just the concept of
Just
it.
the concept of it. I mean, I don't.
I would say everybody, if you age that long, everybody else doesn't. Like, it's not that blessed.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing. Have you ever outlived a friend?
Yes.
See,
That's what I
I
mean,
think
that's
that puts in a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think death makes you realize how age works more. You know what I mean?
That you want your age. You want to be that
Exactly.
age. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
want to hit your 70s.
Not me. Fuck that.
You don't want to hit that shit. See, look, my thing is, I don't want to live that age and be unhealthy, bro. Because you don't want to.
Oh
like,
fuck! I'm unhealthy now. Fuck.
Yeah, so, no, right? But imagine being like.
I'm a low risk diabetic.
You know what I mean? But imagine when you're like 65, 70, if you do like, so most people that say like, well, fucks what people up is that the most people that have like that mentality to be like, fuck that, I'm gonna die young, kind of thing.
Right.
Those are the ones that end up living the longest and shit, right? And then when they're the old, they're the ones living like shit, like the ones that can't walk. Like you ever see walking down the street with like fucking broken backs?
So what you're saying is you don't want to live long enough to be crucially unhealthy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you can't get out of bed, fucking people wiping your ass and shit.
You can unplug me when my dick stop working.
That's why they got Viagra, bro. So you be fucking till you're 100.
I don't know if I could be a pill guy though.
You
Like I gotta feel like I got too much pride. That's the fucking shitty ass Latino. That's the shitty Latino blood I got. Cause we're so machismo. We're like, I don't need a pill. I can do that shit myself.
You never partied on one of those bad boys?
Huh?
You ever partied on one of those bad boys?
I never use. Hold on, I'm going on record. Hold on. Let on the record. On September 10th, 2019, I've never used a pill for anything like that. And I'm not saying I'm not calling you.
I at the party.
I'm not saying you ain't shit because I'm just saying like, look, like don't get me wrong. I've had some duds. You know what I mean? Like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
Oh no, mine's just strictly
the
recreational.
Henny dick is just loose.
See, I don't get that.
Sloppy.
I don't get that off the liquor.
It's all dry. No, I get fucked. Like if it's too much liquor, I'm like fuck. I'm like bitch, you gotta play with it or something. You know what I mean? Or like, give me a string and I fucking act like it's a puppet. Like, come on, like what do you want to do? Like, you know what I mean? It's Elmo. Nah,
say
but hey, you Bert.
You know the two dudes are gay.
Bert and Ernie?
Bert
I
and
knew
Ernie.
they were gay when I saw them when I was
Right,
5.
sleeping in the same bed.
I was like, wait, is it two niggas living together?
Same bed and shit.
You know what I mean? I'm like, these niggas are gay. Hey, but they were my favorite though.
They're like
the best characters.
They're memorable.
I didn't trust that Tickle Me Elmo shit though.
That was already.
Isn't that a weird toy to have?
We didn't have that when we were younger.
No, isn't that a weird ass? You remember Tickle Me Elmo, right?
Yeah, but not when I was
I
young.
never had it, but
I didn't. have
I never had it either.
no, but my nephews had one.
Yeah,
You know,
but
Tickle
when
Me
we
Elmo.
were younger-
Isn't that a weird fucking toy?
Yeah,
Especially
it
for a
is.
boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
So
Let me tell you this. They would not make Tickle Me Elmo if Elmo's ass was a woman or a girl.
Oh
character.
no, fuck no,
Fuck no.
fuck no.
You know what I mean?
Because
then I would have bought one.
Isn't that a double? Yeah, right. But that's like a double standard of that shit, right? Because half of this shit.
I think double standards are slowly creeping out the fucking door with this LGBT shit. Do you got any friends who are gay? Say no, because you just thought about it. Yeah, he said Gordo. Shout out to Gordo. Hey, I love you.
Shit.
You beautiful
Freaky
fat fuck.
Freaky Fridays and
Freaky
shit.
Fridays. Esconde los tetas.
I don't think I know gay people, but not necessarily friends. I guess.
Wango?
Acquaintances.
So that's a no. If you got to think about it.
Oh no, yes,
that's a
I
no.
do. I do. I do.
Really?
I do. Yes.
How close would you say?
PB
touch close?
Brothers
or
of a friend.
Okay.
And little tummy sticks. Little
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So it's the same dude we're talking about here.
Play what is it? Tummy sticks?
What the fuck is tummy sticks? Oh, you fucking slap your shit on your dick? Nah.
No. No, I'm down. I'm out.
I thought you were talking about like a drinking game. Nigga, like,
No,
what?
it was friends.
Friends. Yeah.
Okay. I see you. I mean, I only got all the gay friends I have are women, and they're dope as fuck. Let me tell you why. Because everyone hates them. Like, bro, there's some lesbian like.
Well, the fine ones.
Well, let me say this.
Well,
out of all my lesbian friends, I got one of them that's like a bad chick, but she's like
dykey.
She's dykey. You feel me? She's dykey. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't wear like dude clothes. You know what I mean? But she definitely doesn't clean up. You know what I mean? For no pussy. You know what I mean? Or an occasion. She's really bad though. She's actually she's my ex-boss. Like, so I used to work for her.
Okay,
you know what
okay.
I mean? So, but anyways, I think that shit's slowly creeping out the window. I mean, my thing is, do you plan on having kids?
Eventually, maybe.
But everyone says, I feel like that's a stupid question because no one plans on it.
For the most part, I don't think so.
No, hold on, be honest. Mexicans don't plan that shit.
No. Well, I mean,
you know damn well your mom and dad didn't plan.
Nah, of course not.
Fuck no.
I was told that you a mistake, motherfucker.
That's fucked up. My dad said,
my dad said,
he said you ain't a mistake. He's like, but he's like, you were surprised, nigga.
I was hella surprised, like hella.
He's like, I don't remember that night. I thought it was some other chick.
I didn't even know it was your mama, dog. I'll be real with you.
He said you look more like the tortilla man. He's like, you look like me. Honestly, no, bro. I mean, I think there's some. So one of my friends, close friends actually, he's about 34, 35. He has a son, and his son is about 7. And he goes, I think my son's a fag. I'm like, well, why do you say that? He's like, niggas over here playing action figures. This nigga's playing jump rope. He's like, niggas are over here playing football. This nigga's playing hopscotch. I'm like, get the fuck. He's like, get the fuck out. I'm like, yeah. He's like, fucking. He's like, and his ladies all encouraging the shit. Give him pink clothes, all this shit. And I'm like, and I love his son. His son's cool, bro. His son's cool as fuck. But he told me, he's like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm like, well, how do you feel about it? Like, tell me what you feel, like, without even thinking about it. He's like, I love him, but fuck, bro. He's like, he's gonna bring home some dick one day. And I'm like, fuck, like, I don't need that. He's like, and let it be this big mastiff nigga, too. Like,
some big Ryan's
he's like,
big Ryan's like, coming with a dress. Big Ryan's in the dress.
It's Ving Rhames. If my son came home with some Ving Rhames looking nigga, you can't come to the house. Not with him.
Not him. You gotta pick the biggest motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Especially like, bro, come on, like, if your son's gay and he's a bottom.
So how do you feel?
Fuck that.
My shit.
Fuck that.
See, but I think that's an ego thing, right? I mean, to try to
live vicariously through your children.
Because I think it's just a male ego kind of thing, man. I think it just you personally can't take because it's just you can't personally take it because it's like culturally again I think your son by that time everybody's gonna be fucking gay probably, and then it's gonna be so ingrained to be it's accepted you accept it. So but because we're coming from an era where fat, gay, you're how to get, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that, fucking. So once that kind of gets weeded out, everything kind of turns into being accepted a little bit more.
No shit. Have you ever had any, hold on. Let's get real honest right now. Wango, you ready? Let's get real honest. Have you ever got hit on by a gay dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow,
like
that was
3
quick.
times. Like 3 times.
I mean, Wango, I can see. Wango's cute. Wango got.
See why someone wants to tickle his dick.
Wango's cute. He look like some niggas' baby daddy.
He look like a tickle me, Emma.
Oh shit.
No, I have when I used to
no shit.
Old workplace, bro. Some fucking my boss. He wouldn't necessarily hit on me, bro, but he fucking like
gives you the eye, a little stinky eye.
Yeah, he would be like, always trying to like teach me new shit and
do all those sugary moves.
Kind of, stupid shit. And then like everybody else, all the other like bus boys and shit knew what the fuck. Like they knew he was gay, and I was like new and shit. And
so
like,
you didn't know shit.
So I didn't really know nothing. Like, and there were times like, oh, that's hella weird. This fool hella wants you like to be like already like in like. I went from like a bus boy? He wanted to get like a waiter to fucking.
You want to move you up hella quick.
Yeah, within like a week, bro. I was ready to get.
And you're just like, oh, this fool must like me.
Oh, I'm hard ass working.
I'm working hella hard.
And then after it get a little weird and shit, I'm like, deuces.
You can't come to the company barbecue and eat a hot dog while you're looking at me.
See, but so when you feel I just got that. So how do you feel if so I tell people like the difference of like say women, like double standard, right? Like how a woman feels. Like you say you ever hear like, oh well, women rape dudes too and shit, right? You ever hear like that kind of stuff?
Have you ever been raped by a female?
Nah.
You ever been raped by a female, Wango?
Nah.
I remember.
I don't think a guy can.
I've never been raped. I've been taken advantage of for sure. By some beastly hoes, like some really like fucking like Harry Potter, like Hagrid looking bitches.
You they just grabbing dick or what's going on?
Like I mean like.
But do you ever,
I got trapped. No. You ever take one for the team?
Yes.
You know what I mean? You ever take
yes.
You ever yes. You're the guy who fucks Jabba the Hutt, so your boy can fuck so your boy can fuck Princess Leia.
God damn it. I think God damn it.
I
should have been Han Solo.
I still got her number though.
Daddy still got it.
Dude laughing on the side.
Nah, man. Fuck.
But so what I tell people, so okay, so you felt you got taken advantage, right? But do you ever feel like your life was at risk?
I was too hard to think about that. No.
You
ever get disappointed in yourself? You ever get disappointed in yourself when the ugly bitch gets you hard? And I mean ugly, like a solid woman, 3. Like if you fucking with your boy, she's like a 6. But if it's just one-on-one, it's like she's a solid 3 or 4. Hold on. Before you answer that, what's the heaviest chick you ever fucked? Heaviest. Well, because what do you, Wango? Like what? 2 something? Barely 2?
183.
183? Fuck, I'm bigger than you. Fuck. I'm about to talk shit. Like,
you hella fat, right? You hella fat, right?
Hey, what are you, an A cup? Something like that?
I don't know about.
What are you, like 140, 150?
160.
Oh shit, because you dropped a lot of weight.
Yeah, I got the 160.
So what's the biggest girl?
I'm not too sure about weight. I don't know. I'm not.
If you had to guess.
If I had to carny this shit.
You said you acting shallow as fuck, right?
Fuck, I don't know.
Like if she jumps in the pool, who gets wet? Like the lifeguard or the motherfucker handing out tickets in the front?
See, I've gotten domed by big girls. Like I was.
Hold on. Dome doesn't count. You know why? I'll tell you this: big girls give the best top. You know why?
They do.
Because they love me in their mouth. Hallelujah. Diabetic girls can suck dick. If they're type 2, if she's missing a foot, she can suck.
She's gonna get stuck there because she can't lift herself up. But fucking is a different story though.
I mean, because everything feels like a pussy. You hit the back of the knee, and it's just like, fuck, like, what is that?
I don't know how.
Especially when it's hot.
I can't really give a weight though.
When you hit a big girl, close all the windows, fucking towel at the door, turn up the heat to about like 75, 79.
Slip and slide over here.
Fuck, dude, hot. Fucking sweaty, like fucking
sweaty
pigs
sex?
in the mud.
Some sweaty sex.
So you don't know? You wouldn't be able to guess?
Hold
on. Over or under 200?
Nah, probably it has to be under 200.
No shit.
Yeah, weight wise.
What about you, Wayne?
Well, have I done it before?
Have you fucked a chick over 200 pounds?
Once.
Okay, what? Not two. Hold on, 210 or more?
No, not that crazy, bro. It was like up there. It was like
fuck.
210.
All right, all right. Let's change subject. I don't even want to talk about mine.
Yeah, fuck all this, man. We're going 300.
Why you did it up depressing, bro?
You're bringing back my high school days, man.
This shit took a weird turn. I think the biggest girl I've ever smashed was, I'll say this, she was my ex. It wasn't no rando hoe. Right now, she's almost touching 300.
Almost touching 300?
Almost touching 300. And she's short, so you know she's wide.
Wait, she's squatting?
She can't squat for shit. She can't squat for shit. If she squats, she's going down.
So you don't... she ain't coming back up.
Watch the rug.
So you like them big? Nothing bad. I mean,
no,
shit.
No, my thing is this. I don't like them big. I just don't really discriminate. I've had all body types, I say. You know what I mean? I think the worst fuck, I fucked a buff bitch. Like
a buff bitch?
Buff bitch. Like, I mean, cut. Like,
that seems
fucking,
too
like, come here, brother type of buff. Like, fucking 24-inch pythons. You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator?
Yeah.
Like that. Like, she was huge.
It's like fucking Rambo, bro.
Her clit was bigger than my... Anyways, she was... Bro, big, like... And I mean, cute, though. Chick. Very cute. Chiseled chin, though. Like, fucking, like she chews a lot of... Chick? Like, she chews a lot of gum. No, CrossFit, that's being nice.
How big was your dick?
At the time? Oh, man, she was beautiful, though. She had a lot of hair.
Adam's apple, huge.
Fuck. I think her name was Greg.
If I remember right. Greg Smith.
Greg Jones. Nah, man, I really don't discriminate, especially when I watch, and here we go, especially when I watch porn. So hold on, do you have a preference when it comes to porn? Oh, he's thinking. You know he's got a couple. Close your eyes and click. That's a dicey game.
I call it Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. Every 6th video, that's the one you beat to?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nah, I don't know.
You ever get the ones with the bad angles? It's just some dude's ass.
Pogs, bro. Pogs.
Yeah. Fat ass white girls.
Yeah.
I know that. Only real niggas know that. Stoney's podcast. You heard it here first.
Know about it. Rub one out.
Pogs. What about you, Wango?
Some pogs. Yeah, milfs. Can't go wrong.
Really? You like the older chicks? Yeah. No shit.
I've always had.
What is it though? What is it about them? What do you say?
I don't know. They know what they want. No bullshit kind of thing.
Strictly dickly.
Do you like older girls in general, like real life?
I think I've always have, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel it. Like they no bull, cut to the chase.
True.
Like, I fuck with that. What is it about like fat ass white girl? I mean, that kind of just me describing it like. So white girl with a fat ass.
I never heard what is it and fat ass white girls mean. So I never heard that in the same sentence. No, I mean just that. I mean the mills is cool. I mean, you know what's because it's rare now. Well, you know what people say it's rare food. I see girls with fat asses all the time.
Fat asses is in. Fat asses have been in since fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, right.
Fat asses have been in for a long time. A lot of females say, "Oh, it's just trendy." It's not trendy. That shit ain't going nowhere.
The fake ass shit's fake. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
How you like the fake ass shit?
I can't.
Love it. On porno, I fuck with it. Sometimes.
Implants?
Yeah, they look like fucking.
I mean, a girl with the fat with ass injects in real life is not gonna fuck with me. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Unless I get, unless I Cosby her shit.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
That's true, but that's a certain type of woman though, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the ones that.
Well, I've seen hold on. You ever seen a chick with a fat ass and you were just like you ever just question everything? Like why am I here?
Like life.
Like fuck, dude. Like why was I born?
Hey, come on, that really? That's next thing.
Like bro, I don't know. Like you ever seen a chick so fine you get mad?
Not mad.
Like at least once a month.
Like, fuck, why can't I hit that?
Like, why do I have to know? Why do I have to know you exist?
Why can't I hit that?
Please? Can I have just a little bit? Nah, bro. I mean,
but you like the whole injection in the ass or whatever the fuck? I don't like it when the legs. My thing is.
When the legs look like chickens.
Yeah, dude. Because
she looks like she's smuggling 2 midgets.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Two little ham hocks there and shit. Just fucking sticks on the ham hock.
Turkey's done. Go ahead, Wayne. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You got the squats, and then you got the
I mean, I'll get them both.
I don't know.
I get them both. Nah. I mean, if you gotta choose one, yeah. But let's be honest, none of us are getting either.
True. Very true.
Wayne was like, "Fuck you," you don't know.
But I think there's something too, like the whole.
Call me fat.
Yeah, speak for yourself, dog.
Speak for yourself, tits. That's why you're sitting up.
No, but I think for that whole look though, man, fuck. It's odd, bro. I think it just.
That's what I like, though.
I don't know. I can't
love that.
Fuck with it. I can't fuck with it.
Like, hold on, because that's a story.
What is the Fibonacci? No, Fibonacci codes. It comes in threes. What is it? The golden ratio, whatever. You like in faces, there's a golden number ratio. Look that shit up. So you could tell your face comes in symmetry, right? So if you have your nose shapes it matches your ears, the way you shape your jaw, your lips, and all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. So when someone gets surgery, and it changes, people are able to notice it a little bit faster because it's not lining up to that fucking golden number.
Like it's an oddity.
Yeah, like you totally like misplaced it and shit.
And
I think that's the fucking. That's the one. And then I think that's the same thing with the ass. Like it just looks fucking hella off, bro. It just looks hella off.
Chin and everything.
What is this?
What we're talking about? Like face. The face symmetry.
Yeah, they say the fucking what it's called though.
Right, well,
but there's an actual term for it, right? That is like the golden number or some shit, like the golden ratio.
Right.
But because something's so off that it
makes them unattractive in a sort of way.
Yeah, like it makes it odd. It not necessarily a turn because I mean it turns you on.
That's
still.
The thing though. Hold on, I love oddities. Let me tell you why. Because it's a story. Even if you just fuck, like let's say you fuck a chick with
one leg.
No. Exactly.
Yeah, you can say you did it.
I'm a fuck. Even if she's not that attractive,
like that little bucket list kind of thing.
Because you got a story.
Yeah. Stories are always good, man.
Exactly. Wango, beer me.
Oh, yeah.
Are we out with that one? We're out with that one, man.
That's cool. I still got half of one right here.
Yeah, man. Well, fuck it. Well, so what you got cooking, man? You got anything? What you got in the books right now, man?
Shit. So I got it. My next project that's coming out is gonna be After Hours. That's the name of the project. It's because that name came from pretty much a lifestyle that comes with music and like I think it's a big correlation when it comes to music and the street shit is because when you do the street shit and you live the music life and you're always recording, you're doing a show, you're writing music, you're creating some sort of audio art, And when it comes to the street shit, you know what I mean? Like, you're out there. You know, real nigga hours is a real thing. You know what I mean? So I think we call it the after hours because that's when we operate. Kind of shit. So I got that with my family. Fuck how you feel. So I just want to give a shout out to my boy Ant. Give a shout out to my nigga John Dollar. Want to give a shout out to my boy Tez, RP Tez. Give a shout out to the homie JV. Shout out to the homies Taz. Shout out to Reem. Shout out to Adrian, 25-8. Directors and producers, J-Rock, J. Arcia, Ace Photography. The list goes on and on. I want to give a shout out to my management. Make sure you follow my management page, my music page, official music page, at The Lot Music on IG. We are super official, like a referee whistle. So that's one of my projects that's coming out. It's going to be a full album. We got some music videos dropping. I got a single dropping soon with one of my homies from Florida. Shout out to Capo. After Hours will be dropping as a complete project sometime next year, early next year. But every couple weeks we're going to put out either a song by itself. You can find it on Spotify, Google, Apple Music, Google Play, SoundCloud, all that streaming, YouTube. And then we're also going to put out a video to a separate song. So every couple weeks it'll be a song just by itself, you know, whatever. And then next couple weeks it'll be a video, but it'll be a whole different song. I also have a personal project, kind of one of my passion projects called Put in Work 2. It's actually a sequel to my first project, Put in Work. I released a couple years back. A lot of people really say I need to get back to my roots, so you know that's where I'm going.
No, so
that's coming out in November. Be on the lookout for that.
How long does you normally take to make a
whole project?
Yeah.
It depends on how big I want it. I think I usually try not to go more than like 10, 11 songs. But I keep them as short as like 5, 6. You know
do you find it more beneficial to have, say, 10, 11 songs? I mean, compared to what used to be, like 18, 19?
Back in the day when niggas was buying CDs and tapes, like,
I think that's more worth it, right?
I think it went from anywhere from like 18 to 21, 22, maybe with a bonus track, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
I think more is less.
That's true too. Now it's more, yeah.
I think more is less.
That's
For
true.
me, it's like I like putting out shorter projects because I think
just some hitters.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You pick the best from the bunch, whatever, right? You know, you pick the ripest apples. But I think in general, I think the more outside of like entertainment, you know, like podcasts and TV shit, movie shit, interviews, radio shows, shit like that. I think in everyday life, I think the more a person talks, I think everyone knows a person who don't shut the fuck up, right? And after a certain point, you don't give a fuck what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think in musically it works the same way.
True.
I think the more you put out, the less people are gonna want to hear you. So I think you have to
less
find
you put out too, it's the less chance of you putting out garbage too.
Exactly, and I think it's a weird gray area, but I think the toughest part is determining underselling and oversaturation. Like you don't want to. If I put 20 songs out on one project, and let's say I have an audience of, I don't know, 1,000, right? How many are really gonna listen to the project front to back?
That's true.
What I mean? You know, there's probably gonna be maybe 4 or 5 that everyone's gonna like, are gonna be the more popular. So I'd rather go with just the best 4 or 5.
At least the solid 10, and everyone runs through those, right? Actually.
And what makes me a little bit different is I don't put out what I think people is dope. I put out what I think is dope. You know what I mean? I do music I want to do.
Yeah, well, that's what you should do, right? Because then otherwise you're pretty much just selling to the crowd.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean?
Anyone can do that. That's what Pitbull did. Hey, no disrespect. You know,
he's man, if you hate millions of dollars.
Hey, he's getting his money. Hey,
if you hate millions of dollars.
I didn't know you didn't like money. I didn't know you didn't like money.
Oh, I'm sorry, fucking communist.
Yeah, right. Call me. But yeah, that's what I got. I got After Hours. Will be set as a complete project early next year. But I have the After Hours songs and products coming out throughout from here all the way till the full release of the album, which will probably be March.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put out some really a whole collection of short songs that are personal to me. More what I think is dope. More what I've been wanting to do. Less features. More just personal. Just me. You know, and I do a lot of things. I've been taking vocal classes. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my sing on. You know what I mean? Auto-tune. Thank God for auto-tune. But yeah, Put in Work 2 will be out in November, so I'll be putting out a lot of promotion for that. And
well, shit, when you get it through it, man, fucking love to have you on, brother.
Right on, dog. Appreciate you.
Show, man. And with that, want to wrap it up, dog.
Right on, man. Appreciate you.
Again, shout out to fucking Dro and all the people. Let them know again your fucking IG, your Facebook.
So
your
you can find me on
Pork channel, whatever, you know.
Shut the fuck up. That's a shared account. You get me on Facebook at Dro Dro Benny Tez, hyphen on the Benny and Tez, and on IG you can find me at Dro Dro the Lot, and on Snapchat you can find me at Dro Dro the Lot 408. I put out music on all my platforms. I am not on Twitter currently. Bullshit. You know, I got banned. Wango's laughing.
Why'd you get banned, fool?
Fuck.
Or how'd you get banned?
Look, cancel culture's a bitch. Let me just say.
Did you really get it?
Kinda. I got booted off Twitter for posting up some really, really crazy, heinous shit, like people fighting, you know what I mean, shit like that.
Oh yeah, the violent shit.
You know what I mean?
The violent shit.
Kinda.
They're cracking down on a lot of that shit now.
You know, bro.
But you can still fucking show a girl taking 10 dicks to the face on that shit.
Yeah.
But you can't show someone get punched.
Oh, you can't? No.
Nah, well,
then I'm gonna make an account.
Oh, I love Twitter.
Yeah. But I'm currently not on Twitter, so don't look for me on there. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Representing the lot, Dro Dro the Lot, from Eastside San Ho all the way to Yo Block. From my block to your block, it's a lot. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Stone Age. I appreciate you, man.
Right on, brother, man.
You know what I mean? Thank you for putting me on the show again.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Always.
Time. Shout out to Wango, the man behind the machines. Appreciate you. And yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And like always, man, stay beautiful, you fucks.
Stay beautiful, you beautiful fucks.
Yeah, brother.
Right on, G.